So I thought I'd pop in today with a quick Q&A on the channel, answering your questions about Dragon Ball Super, the new movie or the new series or whatever you want to ask me. I'm going to answer them here. Tonight I'm going to go see X-Men Dark Phoenix. I hope it does not suck. I'll let y'all know because I'm doing a review over on World of Geekdom, my second channel. So come back later tonight for that review over on World of Geekdom. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and answer these questions on the Twitter this time. If you want to follow me on there, twitter.com/EmperorBigD, and I will answer your questions here in whatever order, in whatever order they come in. So it's whatever the Twitter algorithm suggests. You know what I'm saying? These questions are not screened, so we're just going to dive right in and answer them. So here we go. First question from Dragon Quest FM, the new Dragon Quest podcast. If you had to pick DQ 1 to 3 remaster on Switch or DQ 4 through 6 remaster, I think I'd go for 1 through 3 because 4 through 6 have been re-released enough times, and I think the modern generation needs 1 through 3, so I think I'm going to go with 1 through 3. Why not both, though? How about they give us 10 for once? Jacob Larson, if you had to choose between Janemba, Cooler, or Bojack as the next villain to be revitalized, who would you choose to see a new design of or for? So, I think Bojack was a very, very boring villain in a very, very good movie, and I think him being rewritten would be a great idea. Totally rewritten. Same thing goes really for, I don't think Cooler and Janemba are boring, even though some think Janemba are, but Janemba's actually my favorite movie villain, and Cooler's my second favorite. So obviously I would love to see them come in at some point. With Janemba's case, and Cooler, actually, you'd have to rewrite the entire backstory. Like I said, you'd have to make it a way better backstory, but I think Cooler should be first, because Frieza's out there still alive. You could do something with them. And Janemba should be saved for a later movie if they want to go in that direction. Saiyan Pride, who's due for some spotlight in Dragon Ball? Who do you think deserves either a comeback or recognition and can adapt to it, in your opinion? 17 did really well. So I would like to see more of 17 after doing the Tournament of Power stuff. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Obviously, I want Piccolo to make a comeback because Piccolo, with what we saw with the Namekians from Universe 6, there's a chance that Piccolo could get powered up again by fusing with more Namekians or something like that. So I think Piccolo's won that. You know, he's a fan favorite. He's smart. He's a beloved character. He's been there for a very long time. Ken Zyro, I actually have a good one. Do you think that Chi-Chi might be cheating on Goku? She appears to be awfully close to that guy called Kakarot, and we have proof. Brother, have you been checking out Facebook memes? Where is this coming from? Platt says, favorite piece of computer hardware. My favorite piece of computer hardware is this blue adapter I got like 15 years ago. It's a USB you plug into your PC and it goes to a PS2, a PS2 controller. I have played so many games with that machine, or with that device, I mean, with my PS2 controller on my PC. I was able to play fighting games and platformers and, you know, shooting games with a controller, not with the keyboard and mouse, and it just felt so much better to play those games like that. So that is my favorite piece of computer hardware ever because it really has brought me hours of entertainment. I'm someone's. Will you read the JoJo manga? Also have a superb day. Thanks. I think I will read the JoJo manga at some point. I thought about going to pick up part 1 and part 2. I've seen it at Books A Million, so I thought about picking it up. But we'll see. I'll probably ask people if I think I should. Leave a comment down below if you think I should. FTW Studios, who is your favorite animator that have worked on Dragon Ball Super Broly? Shida, Tate, Takahashi, Yamamuro. Don't forget Oni, blah. Why am I stuttering? Onisha. Did I screw up the name? Whatever. Anyways, my favorite who worked on the movie is Shida. Shida is my favorite. The Gogeta cut I thought was amazing. Takahashi, of course, was my favorite in Super, the anime, but I think Shida, like, pretty much took the crown back with that scene. So, Second Step Saint says, I've had this idea for a while. What do you think about reintroducing Broly into the series by having an arc movie that involves reviving Paragus with Dragon Balls? I've talked about this before, and I think it would be illogical if Broly didn't at least try. He knows about the Dragon Balls because Sheila, his girlfriend, you know, saved his life with the Dragon Ball, so he knows that they have powers to do these things. So essentially, it would be dumb if Broly didn't at least try, because in this version of the story, Broly does not hate his father. You know what I mean? And he got emotional when his dad died. So I think it would make sense if he did try to bring him back. If he doesn't, it's just, in my opinion, bad writing. The Relinquish asks, are you still planning on having music creators and animators on your channel? I'm very open to having anybody on my channel as long as they have something to bring to the table, no matter who they are. I think on Geekdom 101, we've done more collaborations than any other Dragon Ball channel that I can think of. I've had at least 50 different people on here. Size, popularity, clout, those things don't matter to me as long as you have a good idea or a good concept that you could bring to the channel and we can have a fire discussion on, or a good discussion on, or a fun discussion. I'm willing to bring anybody on. I've had people on who don't even have YouTube channels. It's just fun for me. Red and Family Fun, do you think we'll see a fight between Vegeta and Beerus in future episodes? I haven't thought about that actually, but there is definitely unresolved conflict with Goku and Beerus, but I wouldn't mind seeing Vegeta versus Beerus again. I wouldn't mind that. What is your favorite storyline from Pulp Fiction? The whole movie. Easily. I think probably the last storyline with the wolf and then going to breakfast is probably my favorite section of the film, but that's my favorite movie of all time. So, yeah, I like everything, including pie, lad. I do like pie. Bindle wants to know any other series that you plan on making a I've watched video about. I don't know. Whatever I watch, I guess. Whatever I watch. Right now, I'm trying to work on things that I already have watched. And I know you're trying to hint that you want me to watch One Piece. I'll probably get to it eventually. Devil Artemis says, which is the most impactful Dragon Ball moment that you've ever experienced, manga, show, movie, or even video game-wise? If you're talking about most impactful for my life or most impactful in the game or in the canon or whatever, in the story or whatever the case may be, that's a tough one. But I would say for me personally, like as a fan, the Battle of Gods movie and hype, like when Dragon Ball was first coming back, that was a very magical time because we were all speculating, what is Super Saiyan God? Because they teased it in one of the trailers. Who is Beerus, and we see him like Kaioshin, and then you had like the movie actually be a hit, because I love that movie. I love Battle of Gods. It hit all the right beats, and it felt like a big reunion. So to me, that was the most emotional, impactful time. And like within the series, there's so many great moments. You know, Krillin's deaths, both of them, Gohan going SS2. There's a lot of great moments that are just great tear-jerking, emotional stuff. But I mean, impactful is what you said, and that to me, during my time, was a big deal. Let's play this clip.
Some questions. Have you, I do. Dom Geek. It's the 29th.
I love this guy.
Only once every 4 years it comes. Those born on that date do simply stay 1 year old they do until the next 29th of February comes around, it does. Yes. Always bothering me. This has been. Hopefully an answer. Deliver you can.
I can deliver an answer. He's asking basically, Master Yoda is asking, if you're born on Leap Day, February 29th, does that mean that your birthday's only every 4 years? And as a result of that, you're 1 year old for 3 years? And the answer is yes. Even though I don't know anybody who was born on Leap Day, if you are born on Leap Day, you might end up only living to be, I don't know, 8 years old, if you do the math. I don't know, but I would assume that they only celebrate birthdays once every 4 years, but I guess it still counts as being a year. So that means that, if I was born on Leap Day, I'd be like, hey guys, I lost my virginity at 5 because it's every 4 years. So anyways, speaking of which, Mace, are you my dad? Yes. Link Murdoch, MJ, what does 9 inches limp, 4 inches hard mean? You have to check a video on your channel with actually this man right here, Barack Obama, on your Twitter from December to get that answer. I'm not giving that answer away for free. Top 5 favorite anime and why JoJo's Bizarre Adventure will be on there. It might be on there, especially after part 3, but putting JoJo's aside and putting Dragon Ball aside, I'm putting both of the ones that we both are known for aside. My answer is top 5 anime for my favorite. Fushigi Yugi, Yu Yu Hakusho, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Ranma 1/2, And what was the fifth one that I love real bad? I like Street Fighter 2 V. I never finished Hunter x Hunter. I probably like Gundam 0083 or something like that. Probably something like that. Macross I like, so I guess that would be the one. Some Sailor Moon seasons too I like as well. Do you think Toei... Oh, and Rurouni Kenshin. I just remembered. I love Rurouni Kenshin. Do you think This is from David. Do you think Toei Toriyama will focus on Oob in the new DBS movie? Like maybe they don't do the end of Z stuff on the show, but in the movie. They would have to, again, to do that, they have to change everything. Because that story, I don't think can carry a movie. It's a retelling. We've seen it already. Even if they have good animators on there, seeing the last 3 episodes of DBZ retold in a movie, I don't think I would like that. Now, if they want to do a movie about stuff after the last 3 episodes, I mean, that needs to happen. With Dragon Ball Super coming back both in anime and movie form, they really need to... there's going to be a lot of time, and we're really right now after Broly very close to the end of Z time, so you might as well just get past it. Just move past it. Who's your Dragon Ball waifu? I don't think you ever told. I have told, but I also have like almost 1,900 videos, so I don't blame you for not knowing. My Dragon Ball waifu is Videl. Shouldn't that be anyone's waifu? Have you seen Spider-Verse? If so, thoughts? You know I've seen Spider-Verse, Mr. Gohan, because I've done a podcast with Tosi that you listen to. So check out the Geek the 101 podcast. Gohan, you know the answer to that. Asking about AEW. Review on that's on World of Geekdom. Unreal Ant Gaming. Do you think it's likely that DBS, he meant DBS, I'm sure. In fact, I corrected him here. Will be scheduled to be revealed sometime in the next month? No. I don't think no. We talked about this, you and I. That movie's not coming out for a year or two. Like, that movie is not going to get revealed at all. No, we're not going to get anything about the movie this year. I don't know. That's all going to be in the future. This year's all about the series. The series is this year. The movie is for later on. How do you think Yamamuro feels about having his job stolen by Shintani? That's not what happened. Come on. I don't know how he feels about it. I mean, he's always going to get paid. He's always going to have work on Dragon Ball. But I mean, Toriyama chose Shintani. I mean, who is he to question Toriyama? I've heard that he has an ego and this and that. Whatever. Like, I don't like whenever somebody on the internet says X and X has an ego and they don't know the person. I tend to be very skeptical because people are very insecure on the internet, so they throw the word ego out like it means something. They have no idea what it means. So I don't know Yamamura. I don't know how he feels. I don't know if he is egotistical or if he doesn't care or if he's just doing his job. I have no idea how he feels. Mass Ningen says, if you were booking a wrestling pay-per-view with the cast of DBZ, what would be the card? I can't really give the whole card here on this Q&A because that would take up a lot of time and I have to think about it. So that might be a question I'm going to think about. But the main event would probably be Gogeta versus Broly, and it would be just like how it was in the movie. That's a WrestleMania main event if you ask me. And of course, the stipulation would probably be we do it in the World of Void. Or in a different universe they can destroy it. Why those Dragon Ball fans never watched Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid? It was the best season to me, that is. I don't know, bro. What made you start YouTube? I started YouTube for fun. I didn't start YouTube for money. I started it for fun because I wanted to recruit people for my website. And I realized, you know what? Let me just try this on my own instead. So I tried doing some Dragon Ball stuff, some Star Wars stuff. And I kind of got, hooked on doing it, and then it became an actual business like the next year. The first year I did YouTube, I didn't make a penny. It wasn't even about any of that. It was about just fun and just being creative, and then I got terminated from a job. To this day I don't even know why, and I said, you know what, let's try this, let's give it a shot, and here we are. Your favorite music track from Dragon Ball Super Broly? Probably the track that plays when Frieza destroys Planet Vegeta. I love that. It was in the trailer too. Very sad. I'm doing okay. Lord Nemo, why did Porunga not die in the DBS manga when Morto's henchman killed the Elder Namekian? I don't think that was the same Elder Namekian. I think that was a different Elder Namekian. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I don't have the manga in front of me, but I think that was a different Elder Namekian. I don't think it was like the actual one that controls Porunga or that created him. You know what I'm saying? If they adapt the plot of any Dragon Ball game into an anime, which game would you want them to do? I would like them to do a lot of the stuff from Dragon Ball Online and Dragon Ball Heroes, but I want it to be more consistent and more cohesive because those storylines are kind of not very good. A couple more questions here. As a person who is gradually getting their feet being a content creator as I have been, what would be your advice to anyone who wants to get started in creating content for their YouTube channel? It's a pretty big question. I need some advice, really. Okay, first of all, figure out what you love. What do you want to talk about? Or what do you want to do? What kind do you want to do? Do you want to do like comedy? Do you want to do video games? Like, what do you want to do? And then whatever you want to do, I would see if you can do it different than what's already out there. So if you want to cover something, do it different. Don't be like everybody else. And subscribe to people like Roberto Blake, Daryl Eves, Tim Schmoyer to learn about YouTube's business side of things. If you want to do it for business, or depends, for fun or for business, for both. You tell me. You pick. And then just get to work. Just put out whatever you want. Like it's the thing about YouTube is it's the easiest form of capitalism we have nowadays. You could literally make a channel about whatever you want. Just get yourself familiar with SEO and things like that, and it'll make your life better. Make good thumbnails or have your friends do it. If you're looking for editing software, there's plenty of options out there. Plenty of options, both expensive and inexpensive. And if you're looking for microphones, there's lots of options there too. I used a Rock Band mic for the first 3 years of me doing YouTube. Rock Band mic, that's $10. Oh, get a Blue Yeti, a Blue Snowball. The quality of the Rock Band mic, the first one wasn't that good, but the second one was really good. The mic I have now is even better, but I was able to build my channel on that. You would think crappy mic. It's not a crappy mic. It's a pretty good mic for years. So, I mean, don't ever stress about spending too much money on equipment right away. Obviously, later on you can when you start making income, but not right away. So, do I play Legends or Dokkan Battle? No, not anymore. That's going to do it for this Q&A. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Got a big video coming out this weekend here on the channel, so very excited about that. Think y'all will enjoy it. Talk to you then.